This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle, and here we go. Como must not lose. The potential ramifications simply too much to contemplate. And it's Azar. Neatly clipped into space. Now it's Puskas. Grimaldo cuts it out. Oh, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right.
Takes a shot! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
And Puskas, chance for a shot! It's a goal! 2-0, and in next to no time.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Caicedo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Diaz! And he couldn't finish.
Diaz deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, I think the referee has done well here. He's pulled him to one side, he's told him what's what, and hopefully he'll behave himself from now on. Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Dembele! Como have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Hazard. Goes for a shot! Puskas can so cleverly bypass the press. Caicedo going forward. Mbappe. Rijkaard does well to get it back. Doué. And they can counter here. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Now it's Doué. Can he finish? He's got a goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
True Bangkok United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal. And it's very...
Oh, he's all alone. It's Dembele! Oh, good finish. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
We knew what was coming. Dembele! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Dembele has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Mbappe gets a foot in here. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he's going to have his name taken. And it's Conte. Yamal. Searching pass he's played there. Schlotterbeck kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rijkaard. Mbappe! Oh, Mbappe! He's had a shot! The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
Now, can they get him away? Tries to pass it through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Azar. And the keeper's got it again. Casillas. Yamal. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. And he cuts out the supply. That's a throw. Totti. Conte. Pass somewhat off target. Alexander-Arnold. And that has left him in a heap. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, maybe he thought they were already promoted, Peter. It's a silly card to pick up.
Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Schlotterbeck clears without hesitation. Looking for a runner. Ambitious ball here. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Dink through. He's in a great position here. Lovely bit of skill. There's the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there. And that signals the end of the first period. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've... Oh, no, what has happened here? Caicedo. Conte. Now it's Mbappe. Rijkaard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And claimed it back swiftly. Aims beyond the defence. Hazard was in no mood for any of that. Real chance! And that's a good finish. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That was easy, almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And that means just one thing. Match ball. Puskas. Big chance! And he scores! Oh, huge goal, massive goal. They hit the reset button and we're back where we were. That was a given, it always was.
Puskás really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think he's quickly realised how stupid he was for doing that.
He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Substitution on the field.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle, and he's going direct.
Is number 20, Mbappe.
Through Bangkok United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Puskás. Conte. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Well, what about it? Como are taking this the full distance. Terrific stuff. Cannavaro with a fine tackle. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Much Rijkaard. He might be in here! Little doubt, that is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Luis Diaz. Coming on the field is number 8, Neymar.
And it's Totti. Hakimi. He's having a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that could well leave a mark. True Bangkok United are looking to go forward now. Now that's well seen too. Passing is crisp and sharp. Puskás. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, that's well spotted. Now it's Yamal. Mbappe. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Substitution on the field.
It's their
24,
second corner of the game.
Here's Doing. Coming on to replace him is...
They've played it
number
short.
13, Dani Olmo.
And now they can spring out of defence. Kukçu wins the duel this time. And he is going into that little black book. Caicedo knocks it out wide. Nicely weighted ball. Goes for goal! Oh, that's a waste.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Knocks it into space. And it's made its way to him. He's found a way through.
True Bangkok United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Alexander-Arnold is there, and he can pick it up. Danny Olmo. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He has found the way through.
There they go, hunting again.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. Alexander-Arnold. And there's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's having a shot! That is decidedly lacking. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Shot could be on. Great chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, and looking, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
So, third corner of the game. And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Danny Olmo!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That is good alertness. Well timed, excellent interception. And this is Puskás! Oh, well played, well sorted out. Hakimi.
6 added minutes has
Puskás!
been indicated.
And this is Puskás! Rijkaard with a definite foul there. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. We are into stoppage time. No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. And that is out of play. Rijkaard tries to play it through. Caught offside that time. Mbappe finds himself offside. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Grimaldo. And there goes the final whistle. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Puskás gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office.
Today for everybody to please kindly.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite.
Germany against Manchester United.
These high, steep stands at Signal Iduna Park really do create an intimidating environment for every visiting side. So that's got things underway. Germany need all the support they can get here. To say this is crucial would be to understate massively. Stood up well to him there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Iniesta. He's found a way through. Scholes. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, maybe he thought they were already promoted, Peter. It's a silly card to pick up.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Shot could be on. Tries a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Tries one from range, off the post. Oh, terrible pass. And here's Neymar, and it's Ribéry. Manchester United have it. He's going for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Oh, what a mistake!
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
It's Maradona! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, it was a
Oh, he's been caught napping! Schlotterbeck clears.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive engine.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented, famously, of course, Maradona! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cannavaro tries to clear. Backward it goes. And this is Roberto Carlos. Maradona. The ball goes in. Oh, good effort! Rijkaard. Now, can they get it? And he shoots! Goal! Manchester United! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Neymar really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Can he get on the end of this? Schlotterbeck gets over and intercepts.
Germany really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And it's been played through. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot! And there's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well,
and that's it.